another rant of the day, and in today's video, everybody, we're going to talk about HP and their instant ink and why I am now a dissatisfied customer of their service. As you can see there, everybody, this is a HP instant ink printer that I had bought a year ago. It's very smart, it's got a smart panel, so the printer itself is great. However, buying the individual ink cartridges are very expensive. So this rant is primarily about its cloud package and not the actual product itself. But mind you, everybody, I'm satisfied with the product. I'm just unsatisfied with their ink. So the story began, everybody, when I purchased the printer in 2022, and the cloud service, everybody, where you can get ink delivered to your address without having to buy the retail price of the ink cartridges, was really good up until recently, and recently would be in March 2023. So that time, everybody, I had low ink in my color cartridges, so it was affecting me printing in color, such as red, blue, green, yellow. I couldn't print any documents without having the ink. And according to HP, they have sent the ink to the address. However, they haven't, and this is why I'm now doing this rant of the day, because we have phoned numerous times about this, and they haven't resolved the issue. So I am paying at the moment a subscription package of $4.49 a month, which I have now cancelled because they haven't rectified the ongoing problem and they haven't offered a resolution. It's disappointing, really, because up until this point I have had a very good experience with HP. I've not had any bad queries at all. But according to the Royal Mail as well, everybody, they have dispatched it. It didn't come to the address, and we have made numerous queries, and they said originally they was going to investigate. No resolution has been found, and we was asking again this morning for an update. However, this update took a very unusual turn, and you'll find out why. So we was on the customer service landline, everybody, hoping that they can rectify it, because after 4 months this is the final chance, because up until now I have given them the opportunity to rectify it in that 4 months where ink haven't been sent to the address. They haven't rectified it. So this is the reason why, everybody, I'm producing this video, because I'm rather annoyed at their service and how they can't rectify their own problems their end, you know. So what they was doing on the phone, everybody, they wanted the model number of the printer, which we gave them, and then they wanted to download this unique software. And this unique software, everybody, is very alarming, right? Because as you can see there, remote desktop software. This has got nothing to do with ink at all, right? So they wanted this software to be downloaded, but I am not going to download this software, because as you can see there, Ultra Viewer helps you control your partner's computer to support them. So as they're giving me instructions, basically, which is totally unrelated to them not dispatching ink when I've run out. I've paid up until this point in the hope that they would send it, but they never sent it, this ink, at all. And it's frustrating, isn't it? Because if you're paying for something, if you're paying for a service, you would want them to do their job their end and not let the customer down. But they definitely let me down as a customer. So I'm just going to showcase some screenshots, everybody. Now, I have blurred out some sensitive information for obvious reasons, but as you can see there, that's the model, everybody. HP Office Jet Pro 8024 plan. So I'm subscribing to 100 pages a month, so I'm not paying, you know, maybe £30-35 for the ink cartridges itself. As you can see at the bottom, everybody, HP instant ink cartridge installed, very low on ink, replace soon. Now, I did have the printer on. I had the printer on every night of every day. Now, how can they not see that their end? You know, it's not like we didn't have the ink and we just put it in the printer. If we had the ink, it would have been inserted into that printer, and then that would trigger a signal to their end saying, you know, this ink has now been installed. As you can see there, if we have had the ink, why will we not put it in the printer? You know, it doesn't make any sense. So that is the current status up until this morning. So as you can see, they replaced soon. So they know exactly on their end, because it triggers it's got to be a trigger somewhere in HP's office thinking, you know, we need to dispatch this customer's ink. Whether or not they have dispatched it and it didn't land to the address, we don't know. But for some reason, you know, we just haven't had the ink delivered to this address, and I haven't modified any details. The details are the same when we set the cloud service up. So we just don't know what to do to resolve this issue. But I've cancelled it now, everybody. I'm no longer a customer, because quite frankly, you know, why would you want to be a customer of a service like this? You know, they're letting customers down. They're not resolving the problems, and it's a shame. It really is a shame. And as you can see there, you know, the yellow, the colour, all says replace soon. Now I'm just going to show you another one. So as you can see there, it was meant to be shipped at the end of March, everybody, when I run out. So I would give them normally around 1 or 2 weeks for them to dispatch. It doesn't happen overnight. I'm aware of that. You know, 2 weeks went and no ink arrived, so that's when alarm bells started to ring. We did ring from the end of April to the beginning of May, and it still haven't been sent. And now this is the end of July, and I'm still left without any ink. So it has been at least 3 months, everybody, since I was last due for my ink, and I haven't been sent to the address. And it says black, you know, blue, pink, and yellow. Never been sent. And this is the plan. So if you got an HP print, everybody, and you do want to take the chance of getting HP ink, I would advise to maybe think of that decision. Not like I'm not persuading any customers to subscribe, but if you do subscribe and you have issues, you might have to sort it as soon as possible, and really ask them why, you know, there's no ink being sent. But up until this moment, I had 6 printers, all with HP Instant Ink, and I've never been let down up until recently, and it's a shame. You know, I've been a loyal customer, a loyal subscriber of HP, and this is how they've treated a loyal customer, basically. So the plans are very reasonable, you know, and everyone would want to get that HP Instant Ink. It's value for money. You know, it's like pay as you go, print as you go, and I do like that system, because it saves buying £35 or £40 worth of ink, and when you run out, then you go buy another £70, because that's it, basically a month for years and years and years until you unsubscribe. So I think that's a fantastic way of sending out ink and just not wasting as much. But yeah, that's the rant, everybody. I just don't know anyway why they guided us to this website to install such anonymous software. I just don't know. I mean, this morning the call just went a different side of things. It wasn't any sort of a resolution, you know, a week to send out the ink. It was nothing like that on the phone call. It was just a guide to download this very weird software, and I just don't know why. You know, why would they guide us to download this piece of weirdy software? I don't know, but I never downloaded this. As you can see, there's just a dubious request in it, really. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe and share, and thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next one.